began the work week with Jace Hubbard, let's end it with Jace Hubbard as well, with Jace, Jessica, and Friends' Grand Return, Episode 54, The More Things Change. Now that Jace is having a well-deserved break from Chaos Charge, he can focus back on his main show, Jace, Jessica, and Friends. And man, look at all that giant cast of characters. It is so crazy to think that, like, it just started like two to five people, and now it's so many, and there's only more to come, I assume, with time. Jace might just hit that magic number 100 sooner rather than we think.
It's been
Who
over
knows?
a year since me, Jace, and everyone else in the gang have checked in. A
They
lot
established
has changed since.
we go by real time,
Jace, Carly,
more or
Samir,
less.
and I all still live together in the house, and
If
we
it ain't broke, don't
continue
fix
to get
it.
along fantastically. And yes,
Great.
Jace and I are still engaged. Due to some other things going on, he and I have been taking it slow.
Hey, that's
Regarding
perfectly
the rest of our
fine. It's
friends,
not a
Carly
race.
is doing very well. Over the last year, she's been really committed
You're
to rebuilding
engaged.
her
You got to
friendship
that
with her
step.
former best friend Serena. Their progress has been impressive.
Good for
Samir,
them.
as of lately, has been enjoying the single life. He and his ex-girlfriend Kinsey had a falling out, so they had to go their separate ways.
Sorry to hear that.
Next we have
but
Taylor.
life's unfair.
She finally earned her bachelor's degree.
Way to
She's
go!
attending one more year at the community college going for her teacher's certification. We also
So proud
had
of
to
her.
say goodbye to Taylor's best friend Stephanie. She ended up moving out of Taylor and Lily's apartment in
What a
pursuit of
shame.
career opportunities.
But hey, hopefully
Everyone
nothing but the
wishes
best for
Stephanie
her.
nothing but the very
I think
best.
Taylor also made a cameo in
Lily
Chaos
and
Charge
Taylor
11,
still
but I might have
needed
been
a third
seeing
roommate,
things,
though,
just
to
someone
help
looks
rent
similar.
out the 3-bedroom apartment, so Sarah reached her hand out to them both.
Sounds good to me.
One lease agreement change up later, and Sarah officially became Taylor and Lily's new roommate.
And
during
there,
the time.
and you can tell they're getting along so
Sad to
fast,
say
so
that
quick,
not
you know?
much has changed
Real
with
well.
Marcel. Not much has changed with our friends Juliet,
Eh,
Heatherly,
if it ain't
and
broke, don't
Amanda.
fix it, you
But
know?
one big thing that is confirmed is that Juliet is officially going to be my maid of honor at the wedding.
Yeah!
She rightfully earned it, unlike a certain someone else, who completely blew any little chance she had left.
Ooh.
That someone, our former friend Mimi. Yes, I said
Yeah.
former, and the reason? Very simple, Mimi is no longer our friend. It started off small, but over time got worse with backsassing Heatherly, Amberlynn Taylor, and even Carly, on and off on several occasions.
Sorry to hear that only got worse
Holding
with
a grudge
time,
against
but
the girls because of events that took place years ago, that Mimi took personally, and chose not to let go of. Once Mimi started calling Jace out and making him feel kicked down, that was the final straw.
yeah.
Pretty safe to say that because of Mimi's behavior,
She's not
Jace
coming
and
back.
I were painting a bad picture of
I
ourselves
do like that
made even us
minor
look
detail,
bad.
but this is about
He
autism
and I
showing
do
up.
hold
ADHD,
responsibility
whatever.
and regret.
Her
While not
eyes, her
perfect,
eyes and
we
his
are
eyes
good
and her
people,
outfit the same
and
color.
he and I will try learning from our mistakes.
Nice detail.
So yeah, quite a lot has happened to say the least. Here's to the next new chapter for Jace, myself, and our friends.
Go on! Congratulations to Love. I mean, yeah, Sally, some things
Nothing
was
but
gonna
peace
happen
and
wrong,
quiet,
but that's
just
life
how
for
I
you.
like it.
It is pretty nice.
Yeah. The recap was good too, just to
Wanna
get up to
watch a
speed.
movie?
Normally
Do you want dinner?
anti-recaps, but it's been a
I'm okay
year.
with
There
whatever
absolutely
you
is
want
call
to
for a
do.
recap in that regard.
Hi guys. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Nice outfit.
No, not at the moment, Carly.
Didn't even hear you come in through the front door. We weren't expecting you back so soon. Did your For Reals meeting end early?
Yeah, I guess so.
Something happened. Jace and I can tell.
Do you want to talk about it?
Things went a little bumpy tonight, but I kind of expected it to go down like that. Me and the others met at Terry's Boys as agreed for our meeting spot. And then the rest of what took place played out.
Oh. Could you be a bit more descriptive? Oh, that's going to be the plot of this episode. Well, the main plot,
Alright,
anyway.
all four of us are in agreement on this final decision.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, pepperoni with
Are you sure
cheese,
you want
olives.
Serena to also
This is
be
what
part of
bumps
this
you when they're at
holiday?
the superhero
Yes,
thing,
Taylor,
making the pizza
I do.
order.
And how do you feel about that?
Being honest, I don't know, it's mixed for me. On one hand I'm okay with it, but on the other hand it's proving to be difficult to allow her to come on board.
We're a bit skeptical too. But I've seen Carly and Serena's progress firsthand rekindling.
I mean, Serena seems nice, given what I've seen, but granted I don't know your guys' full history with her.
That, and this offer is a simple one and done.
And if Serena does cause any possible issues,
Then I
She's
accept
gone.
full responsibility.
Alright then.
Mature
So
way of
where is
taking
Serena
things. We're given a
anyway?
chance, but I'll take full
Just
responsibility if it
arriving.
fails. Alright,
You wanted me to come here, Carly.
here we go.
Why don't you sit down so we can all talk?
So, what did you guys want to see me for?
Well, Carly wanted you here since you were a former member of Four Reels.
You guys are asking me to rejoin the band? After all this time?
Rejoin is putting the term lightly here. Carly, go ahead and break the news.
Long story short, Serena. The four of us talked, and we decided it's time we give Four Reels one final hurrah.
You're retired
As
in the
in,
band.
Bring the run of the band to an end.
Dang.
Yes.
We each have our own reasons why. I've lost interest in continuing to perform and focusing more on work over at Moonlight High School.
Yeah, real life comes
My
first over
reason
a
is
band.
because of my studies as I close in to get my certification to finally become a music teacher.
I'm
Good for
getting
you.
more into the Magic the Gathering trading card game, so I've been investing my
Funny
free
what this
time
is
more to
paired up
that.
with.
Plus, my own work schedule keeps me pretty busy.
No, just like
And then
Magic,
there's
in real
me.
life, that's probably based
I'm
on a little
picking
bit
up
of
more
real
busy
life.
shifts at Sizzler, and at the same time been helping Jace and Jessica with getting things for their wedding in mind.
Real life priorities, lost interest, focusing on other things, that's all understandable.
That's why we agreed it would be best that Four Reels' chapter concludes.
Yeah, and then on
One
a high
last
note.
show, featuring all of our songs, and that's that.
And you want me to be a part of it?
Carly wants you to be part of it. Lily and Marcel seem to be okay with her decision, but not me. I'm still very skeptical about it.
If you're still mad at me given our history, and not happy with me being back in the picture, Taylor, you have every right to be. I do get it if you don't want to trust me, or open up to me again anytime soon, if at all. I'm just as surprised Carly was willing to give me another chance over the last year. Now that she has, I don't want to blow it.
Regardless, there's that level of trust issue that I have with you.
Naturally. No, you can't just forgive someone overnight. Unless they're family, in which
It's
case
been
you
at
can
least
beat
a year
each other
since
up in
I
the next
started
day.
letting
Ask
Serena
what's for
back into my
breakfast.
life. Although despite it being such a long time, Taylor still doesn't seem to be okay with it. I think I should have given this deeper thought about letting Serena be part of our last performance for Four
I don't
Reels.
know. The group of four,
Taylor's
three
still
people were
holding some
fine. One
resentment
said,
is
I don't think
understandable,
know about
but don't
that,
feel
Chief.
like you need to take so much
That's
blame.
still not bad.
Yeah, look at how you and Serena are mending your former friendship. You two have made good progress.
Indeed.
Heck, me and Jess didn't stop you from trying to rekindle with Serena when she returned.
Exactly.
Admittedly, we were hesitant.
Heck,
and
if
had our
Jason and
worries
Jessica
as
didn't
well,
try to
but
rekindle in the
over time,
first
it all
place in the
slowly
first
died
episode,
down.
this series wouldn't
Sorrow will
exist.
come around and open
Or at the very
back up
least,
to
it would be one
Serena.
random
Just
episode
need to
Jace
give her the
uploads,
time.
and then that's it.
We've trusted you on many of your decisions, always have, always will. And that's not going to change. By the end of it, Jace and I both know you'll make what you yourself believe is the right decision.
It's one of the reasons me and Jessica wanted you to become our roommate.
You guys are the best.
We know you're a mature
Samir
adult.
isn't the only one. in
Unlike
this
that
house
James
who
guy
can
you
give
kicked
good
out,
advice.
F him. I'm not salty, you're salty!
I'm gonna head upstairs and give Taylor a phone call.
Well, hopefully all things go over well. They seem to be fine. Obviously there's going to be some heat between people, but at least cooler heads are prevailing for the moment anyway. Just cross up better. Oh, hey, the kids are growing up. Forgot what I was
Liam,
saying.
Lucinia, stay close by.
They don't run into...
Great idea to have us bring them to the
They
park
just run
after
into Duel
preschool.
Masters Duel
It
Academy.
gives you and me the
No!
chance to
Stop!
talk one-on-one too.
It's about Serena, isn't it?
Yes. Sister to sister, I want to hear out what you have to say.
I just find it really hard to believe you're looking to accept her back.
How come? Why do you feel that way?
Resentment. Her entitlement issues, calling Liam and Lucinia brain dead, beating me up during my senior year, just some of the examples.
You
I
have
do
every right to
understand
be
that,
spiteful.
even
No
if it was a
problem
long
with that.
time ago.
And remember what her mom was like? She was an absolute bitch.
Yep, I remember that too. All that stuff involving Serena, it's all understandable as to why you have
No
disapproval
one thinks
down
you're
while
in the
you're feeling
wrong,
this
Taylor.
way.
You're not the crazy one.
Although after all these years since that stuff happened, I think the
Just-
girl has suffered more than enough punishment.
People deserve second
And
chances.
Serena isn't the only one I know personally who struggled really hard at one point.
Did you have to bring up what I used to be like?
Sorry, Taylor, but you were the first
Despite
big
everything you
arc.
did back in your teen years,
Like, yeah, there was
no
Jace
matter
and
how
Jessica, but that
hard
was
you
more like a
worked,
background
I still was
continuous
willing to
arc.
give
This
you
you were
another
the first
chance.
big one, at least from my
The same
memory.
thing is happening here with Serena. Despite her known history and what all happened with her, I'm willing to give her another chance too. Like I said, I think the girl has suffered more than enough punishment. Living out on the streets by herself, safe to say, taught her some hard lessons.
Wow, I had no idea she actually went through that.
Right.
Yeah.
Poor
I know
girl.
you still have
Had
resentment
hard.
towards Serena, but can you try and look past that? At least until our last 4 Reels gig is all wrapped up.
I can and I will agree to that, on one condition.
Good.
Serena does not contact me, and she keeps her distance when I am around.
Deal.
Fine.
Alright, we
Well,
have an agreement.
those turns are acceptable.
What the?
That, my friends, is the plot of the next episode. You played the wrong music. You're supposed to play Gotta Go Fast. One job, Jace. One job.
Who was that?
I don't
That's what
know.
I'd sure like to know.
Yeah, me too.
I think we just met the Flash, and she's about 2 inches tall. Now, that's hyperbole, but geez. So, we now got a character with super speed. Nah, it's not actually got super speed. Just a very fast runner. Freaking my character in high school was, I'm the fast one, so I couldn't judge. She was pretty damn fast, though. We had the little things with the kids going back and forth chasing each other. I thought it was going to lead to some problem of some sort, like they ran into a Karen or something, because let's be honest with ourselves, that's 60% of the episode. Not a knock, I'm just, let's be honest with ourselves here. But no, we just ran a freaking speed demon. I'm gonna summon the Speed Lord. Oh yeah, but yeah. That's gonna be the main focus of the next episode. I know that one for an absolute fact because it's already been uploaded with thumbnail and all that other stuff. But yeah, if you don't put that together, kind of dumb. Or you weren't looking for spoilers, in which case, oops. But as for the episode itself, it was nice to get back into the swing of things and get caught up on where everyone is, how's their story, all that other stuff. It's sad to know that like some things didn't work out, but hey, that's your real life, and not every story you try to get to end with. And then we all lived happily ever after and had a great time. It's like, no, that's not true to life. Let's be real here. Freaking, I noticed you didn't include what James has been doing in the meantime, but you also didn't point out what Paxton's been up to, so we'll call it even on that one. I'll tell you what's been going on with James in the year since. Car troubles. Ugh. But it's fixed now. It's working now. That's what matters. Anyway, yeah, I'm not fully surprised they kept the Mimi bit, but they kind of had to, because otherwise, there were other options, just we don't bring it up, but then if you don't bring it up, that's oddly drawing more attention to it. Like, so did we just abandon Mimi? Pretty much. But it had to be brought up, and maybe that bridge can be mended one day. But it won't be today, and it won't be tomorrow, and it might not even be any time this year or next. But maybe we'll leave. But for right now, hell no. That's the point. Hell no for right now. Just that bridge has been burnt. Ay. And yeah, but it was good to know that for the most part things have been chill. And if they hadn't been like, on the up or the down, it's been fine, mid, fine. It is what it is. And the replacement they got for the maid of honor, totally good choice. Absolutely 100%. No problems there whatsoever. Just so long as I'm best man. No, seriously, give it to Samir. Absolutely deserves it. He is best man. No arguments. Give it to him. I'm not even trying to be humble. I'm just saying the absolute facts of the matter. Samir, best man. The end. And, what else was there? You can, jeez. But yeah, it makes it is sad to see the band going, but let's be real, Jace wasn't doing really much with them and all that stuff, so at that point it's like, why keep the band? And eventually you're just gonna grow out of that phase of like the rock band and all that stuff. And let's be real, they're not the next Limp Bizkit, Sum 41, some of that stuff. They're gonna be some big time. Now they weren't trying to be the big time top of the charts or anything like that, but you know they were a fun little band. But that time has come to an end, and we're gonna give it the send off it deserves, even if it means we teaming up with the people who may not deserve it. But again, as I said before, people deserve a second chance, and it's good that they're getting that door opening in order to give them a second chance. It makes absolute sense why Taylor is so against bringing her back, given their history. No one thinks that Taylor is the bad woman in the room, but I am also open to the door being open in the first place. Some people could be like, no, she shouldn't come back, period, and they have the right to that opinion. No one's wrong with that, but yeah, At worst, people, aside from Taylor, at worst, the feeling is neutral, like, we'll give her a chance, see what happens. If she screws up, it's on you. Which, to be fair, Carly took absolute credit for it. Just like, if she fucks up, it's on me. I take responsibility. Probably, if I had to make a prediction, once we do that episode, there's going to be some major misunderstanding, in which case Carly's going to take full responsibility, and then that'll be more of an arc thing. I don't know what sort of thing could happen. Maybe some frickin', that one movie with the psychic whose name escapes me. The one where they drop blood on her in the middle of the frickin' prom. Annie or something. You know what it, which I just even if you haven't seen the movie, I just say drop blood on prom. Boom, you probably figured out what it was. But it might be something to that extent, maybe not, who knows, maybe something catches fire and there's an arsonist on the loose, so then it becomes like, who's the mystery arsonist? And the answer is it's Mimi. Okay, no. I ain't gonna go that far, she ain't an arsonist. But, you know, that could be a thing in of itself. And I'm probably only giving Jace more ideas by saying all this stuff. But at the end of the day, what truly matters is that it's nice to be back with everyone and nice to see that, for the most part, life is still, well, being life, I guess. Some things never change, but hey, at least there's been no deaths, so that's a positive. Well, there's automatically been deaths because it's real life. You know what I mean. But yeah. Overall, I'm happy to see Jace, Jessica, and friends back, and I'm hope to see more in the future, which, Jace, pick all the time you need. I'm more than happy to stick up with Jace, Jessica, and friends in the meantime. Who knows? Yeah, we'll see what happens. Especially with that speedy girl, that little speed lord we had there, that speed demon. So, that'll be fun to see what happens next time. But for right now, I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Later.